this is now a bit like a sort of, you know, a period piece for my own legacy of recording on 4-tracks. Hey guys, Andy Pickering here. Today's video is going to be showing you where I started. In 2010, I bought that Marantz 4-track with no idea about what Marantz was, what the 4-track was, how good it was, anything. I bought it on the strength of the VU meters. Now, a lot of people will probably relate to my story because I was doing a lot of demos at home, writing a lot of songs that I didn't have an outlet for at that time, being dissatisfied with the digital setup that I had, which was, you know, just recording into the computer. I then bought a karaoke machine of all things. I just thought it looked interesting. I'll show you a little picture of it here. Now, this karaoke machine very quickly became unsatisfying. It was a cool idea. I was going to start recording all my demos like super stripped down. It just ended up thin, noisy, and not sounding very good. Then one day on eBay, the Marantz arrived, and, you know, I'd got some experience with 4-tracks in the past. I wanted to give it another whirl. So I get a lot of questions about, hey Andy, I'm starting out, I'm thinking about this, or any tips for this, or whatever, you know, query it might be. It's often someone starting out in the analog journey. And that was me in 2010. And I want to show you the stuff I was recording then, and I had no really idea what I was doing. Now, here is the microphone that I used to record with. So this is all I had. This is a very cheap Chinese, no-name condenser microphone that has a battery in it. It has a permanent wire. You can't even unplug it. It's not an XLR. And it's rubbish. It's awful. But I had that, and then I had the 4-track. And I needed to test my new 4-track out. So the first ever thing that I recorded on it was a song that I wrote on the spot. Now, I'm not here to show off and go, oh, look at this great song I wrote on the spot. A lot of the videos, I choose songs that I'm really proud of and I want to showcase them. But today's video is hopefully people are going to realise that I started in doing kind of shitty recordings and, you know, got the experience over the years, over 11 and a half years, to where I am now with doing it all analog or hybrid or whatever. Okay, so the original tape is loaded that came with the machine. So just a quick thing about this song. It's called Try to Remind You. I made it up on the spot. Lyrics and everything. I had 3 sections, I think. Repeated them a couple of times, whacked a solo in the middle. So on track 1, I did a live vocal and acoustic together. I double tracked the vocal. I put some very bad backing vocals on. But like I say, not rehearsed. I didn't work out the backing vocals. I just went along with it and was just trying to make it up as I went along. I added some shaker as well. So there we go, the original track. The first thing I ever recorded on the Marantz. With that pretty bad condenser microphone, and I remember it. I didn't even have a mic stand at the time. I'll tell you what's funny about this is the lyrics were freestyled. And when I did the double track one, I just kept getting the words wrong because I didn't know what I was going to say. harmony. Not a good harmony. And some tambourine and shaker, which I did at the same time on my own, so I must have had one in each hand, so it's very loose. And it was just the idea of whistling through track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, test it all, mix it, make sure everything works. There is actually a little relic in this recording that I'd completely forgotten about. So around this time, I'd actually got a dual manual filicorder organ. So I'd already got that one, but I liked it so much that I bought its bigger brother. And you'll see a photo of them here together. And this is actually the only recording that I ever did, because I ended up selling it. God knows why I sold it. I mean, I've had a few things in my life, equipment wise, that I regret selling, and that's one of them. I don't know why I sold it. I really don't. It was immaculate, and it was from the 60s. And anyway, and basically, here it is. Which was just recorded on the backing vocal harmony track there. Yeah, the only recording I've ever got of it as well. So again, this is a relic. So basically, yeah, that is the song, and this is now a bit like a sort of, you know, a period piece for my own legacy of recording on 4 tracks. Because I can clearly have a physical copy here of where it all began for me, you know, way before it went onto mixing desks and reel-to-reels and 8-track and outboard and fancy microphones and my nice piano and basically my whole studio. You know, you can sort of see where it came from. So, as I like to always post a full song in my videos, I'm going to post the original mix of that, which was done in 2010, straight into the computer. I don't even think it was ever even mastered. And yeah, I'll speak to you afterwards. So I hope you enjoy it in its raw entirety. Like I say, give me a bit of leeway. It was all done in one take. Every single track was done in one take. And there's some pretty awful vocals in it. And some questionable lyrics. So without further ado, I'm just going to hit play on here and you're going to hear it. Okay, so there we go. As I said, the idea of this video is I just wanted to show you where I came from. I'm not ashamed that the vocals aren't great in tune, the playing's bad, you know, it was just, the recording's pretty bad, the microphone was awful. You know, I started there, and there it is. So yeah, a little bit of a fun video today. I really enjoyed revisiting that. As I say, that song is not posted anywhere, it's not on anything. I never listen to it. It's literally sat on a hard drive or on this tape. So, you know. Okay, so if you like my music, please visit my Bandcamp, but you can also stream it everywhere. If you're just a person who just streams music, Spotify has all my albums. Andy Pickering, also the Telmos, which is basically the same thing. I just have a few extra musicians. It was just a bit of a rebrand. Subscribing to these videos or my channel would be massively helpful, because I really want to build up this channel now, start doing a lot more videos. At the minute I'm sort of pushing myself to try and get one out a month. It's about as much as I can manage with working full time and everything else that I do. And yeah, follow me on Instagram if you want kind of an update of just little snippets of I'm making a video or posting a little piano thing, or, you know, eating a McDonald's. No, not really. But, you know, that sort of thing. Follow me on Instagram. All the links are below. And really appreciate if you've made it to the end of this video. And I'll catch everyone later. Cheers. Bye.